Welcome all, and thank you for tuning in today. Our inaugural DARE Festival will begin shortly. Collective Perspectives proudly presents DARE Festival 2022.
The global crisis of COVID-19 deepened inequalities for 1 billion people living with disabilities worldwide. I've been living with HIV for over 20 years, and I know that people living with disabilities experience extreme and unnecessary stigma and are among the most underrepresented groups in society. Congratulations to Collective Perspectives and to everyone taking part in DARE Festival today. On this International Day of Persons Living with Disabilities, we call for greater inclusion, greater dialogue, and greater equality. Our message is simple: we are equally valid, equally justified, and equally beautiful.
The DARE movement marks the International Day of Persons with Disabilities and encourages us all to dare to challenge our preconceived judgments, to dare to reflect on the way we organize our society and current practices, so that we can develop a global community where we reduce judgment and stereotypes in order to holistically represent the multifaceted ways of being human. Please take this fantastic opportunity to join DARE in finding bridges across diversity and connecting beyond ability and beyond nationality. Thank you, and my very warmest wishes to you all from South Africa.
I'm Tommy Koh, and I'm the patron of the Singapore Association for the Visually Handicapped and of ArtDis. I consider myself a champion for the disabled in Singapore. Today, the 3rd of December, has been designated by the UN as the International Day for Persons with Disabilities. I congratulate Collective Perspectives for launching DARE, a festival to showcase the creative works of persons with disability. I wish the festival great success. The important message of the festival is this: a person may have a disability, but he or she may be very talented and has many other abilities. We must therefore never look down upon or discriminate against persons with disabilities.
DARE is all about creation, collaboration, and celebration. It is the coming together of the collective energies and creative talents of our disabled artists and to celebrate their infinite abilities.
DARE Festival stands for Disabled Artists Rebuild Earth. The event intends to raise awareness around people with disability and giving them a safe space, equal opportunity to perform, to showcase their talents.
The DARE Festival this year, it's to create collaboration opportunities for disabled artists and producers to come together so that we can actually give back to society and to change the mindset that actually disabled people can also give back.
To me, DARE means being myself and not caring about what others think of me, about daring to be bold and daring to be different, to always stand up for who I am.
DARE to me means the constant movement to do new things, to take up new challenges, to be a go-getter, and to challenge my own limits as to know how far I can go.
And now, a word from Stephanie, our scriptwriter.
It's about a snake. The reason why I chose a snake was because I think the snake always gets very bad press, as in he's always seen as the enemy, but in this script he explains why he has a right to live, has a right to be where he is. The script explains that he is questioning why the world sees him as an enemy. He doesn't think himself as an enemy. just like a disabled person, for us, we don't see ourselves as any different from any other person. It's just how society labels us. It's actually an anti-hero's journey, but at the same time, you see the strength and resilience he has. It represents misconceptions about not having the ability to do certain things that you want to do, and it also represents how the world treats you. After watching that, I just hope that audiences don't see us for our disability, but see us for the artists that we are.
Please allow us to present to you The Enemy, written by Stephanie Esther Pham, performed by Robbie Hall Kumalu as the Snake.
The enemy? Me? Poisonous, vicious, venomous, the devil's spawn, Satan's other form, convicted murderer without a shred of fair trial, destroyer of livestock, well-seasoned seducer, demon incarnate. This whisperer of one's most carnal desires, eternal symbol of temptation. Why am I to blame for human weakness when I only sweetly hissed in Eve's tantalizing ear? They have forgotten this is how I was born.
Dr. Ezariah Tarn from Singapore performs Chopin Fantasies.
what they say. I know. I know it's true. But I haven't broken any rules. I'm merely playing my part in Darwin's law. Predator, seducer, survivor, slithering, sliding through the jungle of life. The enemy? Me?
Z, DJ Zero Sin, from Singapore, performs his original composition, Deepest Desires, with Amelia Sharp on vocals.
Seras-tu avec moi?
Bang, bang, crash, boom, bang, crash, boom, bang, cruise. There they go again. Building God knows what directly above my home. This happens every day. Every single day. Stop! They say I am deaf. Noise should not affect me, should it? Failing to realize I feel horrible vibrations, constantly disrupting my peaceful slumber. Horrible vibrations cause ultimate destruction to my den that I painstakingly built. I do not have legs, so I slither and I slide to move away, asking myself, where do I move to?
Amy Wang Hiller from China performs Issei Sonata No. 4 Allemande.
The feels. What is that awful smell? Farmers' pesticides? Even my most common meal, the rat, I cannot stand its foul reek. Let's see. Ooh. A calf? Oh, a cat. At least 6 of those. Ooh, juicy, defenseless chicks. Oh, those puny lambs. Considered by humans to be oh so precious. How about that strong, sturdy colt? Or the filly beside him. Oh, her scent of foolish innocence, driving my hunger pangs out of control. I want her, but how do I make her fall for me? How do I make her fall? Sink my fangs deep into her bare flesh. Wait for my natural fluid to take its intoxicating effect. So beautiful, so built too much. Just too much to swallow in one whole bite. But I want her. Only because I'm hungry. I promise. It isn't murder. I just need a month-long dinner.
Stephen Yo and Lim Lee Lee from Singapore perform From a Distance.
From a distance, the world looks blue and green, and the snow-capped mountains white. From a distance, the ocean meets the stream, and the eagle takes to fly. From a distance, there is harmony, and it echoes through the land. It's the voice of hope, it's the voice of peace, it's the voice of every man.
From a distance, the world sings silent night, like the soft embracing sun. From a distance, the words sound sweet and clear, and all is bright and calm. From a distance, we are instruments marching in a common band, playing songs of hope, playing songs of peace. They are the songs of every man. God is watching us, God is watching us, God is watching us from a distance. From a distance, you look like my friend, even though we are at war. from a distance. I just cannot comprehend what all this fighting's for. From a distance there is harmony, and it echoes through the land, playing songs of joy, playing songs of peace. This is the heart of every man in the season of universal love. This is the song of every man. God is watching us. God is watching us. God is watching us from a distance. God is watching us. God is watching. God is watching us from a distance. Oh, come, let us adore Him, joy to the world.
I slither. I slide to the nearby swamp. I do my best to live in water. Even here, I only find human litter. I just find litter. What? I'm choking. I cannot breathe. I cannot breathe. But do they hear me? No. They assume I cannot scream. I don't have anywhere I can live, do I? Some of my relatives, like the king cobra, have made themselves human slaves just to ensure they survive. Slaves! Imagine dancing for the snake charmer. Hypnotized by his fluke of a flute. It is a form of street art, they say. For wonder-struck onlookers to view in object awe. How is it not a method of slavery when the king's natural defenses so outrightly denied? Ripping the fangs out, draining natural fluid dry, to the extent of using our beautiful skins without as much of an ounce of permission. What for? Nothing but their pathetically selfish safety, their ridiculous, fashionable trends, letting man earn every penny. Our kind, they're tortured to such extremes that even our king must bow down at man's feet.
Amar Amizi from Singapore performs an original dance routine in the system.
The enemy? We? When they use us for their entertainment fancy? And their terribly egotistical essence of beauty. They say we can't walk or hear. According to them, we are disadvantaged. Do humans not understand they themselves are too blind to see, too deaf to hear, too lazy to move, to do anything they don't seem to envisage? What ancient medicine we carry with our bloodstream? Venom kills, but says such kindness when it saves lives. How long will it take them to discover this surprise?
Annie Atisrada Janshu Wanishku from Thailand performs Reflection.
We, the enemy. How can it be when we are just trying to live? We wish to tell them, let us be. Let us be. Unfortunately, to them, we are merely stones. Stones for their silly amusements. Cast aside as useless, unwanted, a lethal weapon used in a witch's bitter curse. Unawares or not, they are disrupting every aspect of our existence. We wish to be enlightened, for perhaps, just perhaps, personal logic has its flaw. Isn't every creature born with purpose? Why does ours seem so out of focus? It is them who try to silence us. Thus we feel we cannot speak. The enemy, the enemy, the enemy. It is them who throw into disarray our natural legacy.
Robbie Hall Khumalo from the United States performs her original song, World of Strangers.
Someone's knocking at my door. Who could they be looking for? Someone staring in at me. Tell me, what is there to see? In a world of strangers, I've been here for a while. Ever since I was a child, I got so much on my mind, I lose all track of time. In a world of strangers, stare at the walls, see things that crawl across the empty floor. There is nothing to see except a picture of me in a window covered by a dirty shade. Sometimes I feel the world is moving much too fast. I can't see time passing me by. I wish I knew how to make you understand. There's only strangers around, so I sit here all alone. Strangers, strangers everywhere, not a single one that cares. Strangers, strangers everywhere, not a single one that cares. In a world of strangers, da-da-da-da-dee-dee-da. Don't, day. In a world kept a picture of me in a window, covered by a dirty shade. Sometimes I feel the world is moving much too fast. I can't see time passing me by. I wish I knew how to make you understand. There's only strangers around, so I sit here all alone. Strangers, strangers everywhere, not a single one that cares. Strangers, strangers everywhere, not a single one that cares. In a world of strangers, da-da-dee-da-da-da, don't they know, no. In a world of strangers.
We hope you enjoyed the show today. Stay tuned for exciting future activities and see you at the next Dare Festival.
Here now, all of my people, yeah, we all so strong. Ooh, move, drive right through the fire. See how far we go. Ooh, we are brave and we are ready to roll. Now and forever. Ooh, when there's fire burning, we are the storm. Now and forever, ever. Oh, only these are destiny. So tell me where you'd rather be. The soup and all the energies are yours. We are free, we are strong. Got all the world within a song. Shout it out and let it all be known. I'll stay close to my people.